Good morning, everyone. This is Kevin Cahill from the Irish American Club of Berkshire County, and I am in the beautiful studios of WTBR-FM 89.7 on your radio dial. I hope I have a good show planned for you today. We're going to hear from Noel Henry again, Enter the Haggis, Relativity, Lunasa, I think I played them a couple weeks ago, and Eva Cassidy. I'm bidding you to join us for another edition of The Sunday Sounds of Ireland. And now for Erin's Pride.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your feet.
Until we meet again, may God hold you
in the hollow
of His hand. When the road is long and sometimes things go wrong, we need a friend to help us when we stray. Hold my hand along the magic way. All our dreams are just a step away. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. Until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of His hand. Second guess your fate, 'cause the world keeps spinning round, and the future has a way of arriving unannounced. And so I say to you, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. Until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of His hand. Oh, this is not the end for you and I, my friends. Yet we don't know what fate has in store. For you, there'll always be an open door, and we'll hold this day in our hearts forevermore. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the the sunshine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your feet. Until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand.
Johnny was born in a mansion down in the county of Clare. Rosie was born by the roadside somewhere in County Kildare. Destiny brought them together on the road near Killarney one day. With her bright paisley shawl she was singing, she stole his young heart away. She sang, "Meet me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper you will." What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared by the roads to Kildare. Think of the parents who reared you, think of the family name. What if you married a gypsy? Oh, what a terrible shame. Parents and friends, stop you pleading, don't worry about my affairs. You'd be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared by the roads to Kildare. She sang, "Meet me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper you will." What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared by the roads to Kildare. Johnny came down from the mansion just as the sun had gone down, turning his back to his kinfolk, likewise his own native town. Facing the roads of old Ireland, with a gypsy love so sincere, when he came to the light by the campfire, these were the words he could hear. She sang, "Meet me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper you will. What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared by the roads to Kildare. You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared by the roads to Kildare.
The late Noel Henry with his show band. Everyone in the Irish Club, certainly in my generation, spent a lot of weekends dancing to Noel Henry. And before that, we heard from Aaron's Pride with Frank O'Farrell, who died in 2017. His father was a carpenter, moved his family to London in order for him to pursue a music career. It didn't work out. But Frank, that's where Frank learned his skills, both on the guitar and vocally. I played these in case you missed them last week. And now we're going to hear from Enter the Haggis, and they're still alive.
In the town of Athene, Jeremy Lanigan battered away till he had no bound. His father he died and made him a mannequin, left him a farm and 10 acres of ground. He threw a grand party for friends and relations who didn't desert him when come to the wall. And if you listen, I'll make your eyes glisten and spin you a tale of Lanigan's ball. 6 whole months they spent in Dublin, 6 whole months doing nothing at all. 6 whole months they spent in Dublin, learning to dance to Lanigan's ball. I stepped out and he stepped in again, he stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and he stepped in again, learning to dance to Lanigan's ball. Both friends and relations were dancing as merry as bees around a cask. Cause there was lashings of punch and wine for the ladies, potatoes and cakes, there was bacon and tea. There were the knowns, the dolans, the great as the cotton, the gals and dancing away. 6 whole months I spent in Dublin, 6 whole months doing nothing at all. 6 whole months I spent in Dublin, that's the Lanigan's ball. I stepped out and he stepped in again, he stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and he stepped in again, that's the Lanigan's ball. Around the room in a whirly gig, but Julie and I soon vanished and Altons and gave him a taste of a real Irish jig. Oh, 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 how that girl she got mad when we danced, and we thought that the ceiling would fall. For I spent 3 weeks at Brooks, I got a Milan and a dance to Lanigan's ball. 6 whole months I spent in Dublin, 6 whole months doing nothing at all. 6 whole months I spent in Dublin, dance to Lanigan's ball. I stepped out and he stepped in again, he stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and he stepped in again, dance to Lanigan's ball.
That was Lunasa with their song Mahav, which is the Gaelic word for June. It's from their first album, Lunasa's first effort, 1998. Actually, I think the album came out twice. It was first put out in 1998 on their own label and by Capitol Records later in 2001. But this particular album features a song for every month of the year. And before that, we heard from Enter the Haggis, standards on the Irish rock set for many years. How many years? They've been around for 25 years, which surprises me. I didn't think they were as elderly as all that, but there you have it. And now we're going to hear from Deary Farrell.
I'll ne'er forget when first we met. The years were long and lean, and a war did rage upon the stage, and a ship sailed on the sea. It's true to say life's but a play that's been well planned. We play our roles like poor lost souls, bound for Van Diemen's land. Bound for Van Diemen's land, brave boys, far, far across the sea. If you don't stand with cap in hand, transported you will be. And as we sail, blows wild the gale, dark shadows guard the grill. They try in vain our minds to chain, our thoughts of freedom kill. And as we sulk in convict hulk, with shackled feet and hands, oh, men, be free who poachers be, bound for Van Diemen's land. Bound for Van Diemen's land, brave boys, far, far across the sea. If you don't stand with cap in hand, transported you will be. From east or west, man's but a jest, for freedom's free for all. You're free to die, but don't ask why. When blows the bugle call, their heartless lips will convey ships with lies still in command. Oh, their ships today still plough their way, bound for Van Diemen's land. Bound for Van Diemen's land, brave boys, far, far across the sea. stand with cap in hand, transported you will be.
Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. You watch my love grow like a child, sometimes gentle and sometimes wild. Sometimes you just take my breath away, and it's too good to slip by, too good to lose, too good to be there just to use. I'm gonna stand up on a mountain top and tell the news that you take my breath away. Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. Your beauty's there in all I see, and when I feel your eyes on me, oh, don't you know you just take my breath away. And it's too good to slip by, too good to lose, too good to be there just to use. I'm gonna stand up on a mountain top and tell the news that you take my breath away. Oh, yes, you take my breath away.
In a country that has a lot of great voices, you heard one of the greatest there, Eva Cassidy, from her Best Of album with You Take My Breath Away. And before that, we heard from a new Irish star, Deary Farrell, his album, The First Tour. The song you heard was Bound for Van Diemen's Land. And he writes, on a recent trip to Peel Harbor on a Galway hooker, Peel Harbor's in the Isle of Man, one evening I found myself in a local pub playing tunes and having the crack with the locals. I met Andrew Knight, a fine singer and concertina player from the area. He sung this song and accompanied himself on the concertina. After some research, however, I learned that the man who wrote the song was from northeast England, and his name was Jock Purdon. It is sung to the air of Jock o' Hazeldean. So that's what Deary Farrell writes about Bound for Van Diemen's Land. A lot of Irish artists have made that song, recorded that song. So now we're going to hear from Tony McMahon. We're actually going to hear two tunes, traditional tunes from Tony McMahon from his album Ichnach na Grí. But in between, we're going to hear from Paddy Kelly, a Canadian singer, with My Cavan Girl. But let's start with Ichnach na Grí.
As I walk the road from Killishandra, weary I sit down. For it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan town. Though altar and the road I go, what seemed beyond compare. Now I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair. The autumn shades are on the leaves, the trees will soon be bare. Each red gold leaf around me seems the color of her hair. My gaze retreats to find my feet, and once again I sigh, for the broken pools of sky remind me the color of her eyes. at the Cavan Cross each Sunday morning. There she can be found, and she seems to have the eye of every boy in Cavan Town. If my luck will hold, I'll have the golden summer of her smile, and to break the hearts of Cavan men, she'll walk with me a while. So next Sunday evening finds me homeward, Killashandra bound, to work the week till I return and court in Cavan Town. When asked if she would be my bride, at least she'd not said no. So next Sunday morning, rouse myself, and back to her I'll go. As I walked the road from Killashandra, weary I sit down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan Town. Though otter and the road I go, once seen beyond compare, now I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair.
You are listening to 89.7 WTBR-FM, Pittsfield Community Radio. Great concertina playing there. That was Noel Hill with the Green Groves of Erin. And the other concertina player you heard was Tony McMahon with the Humours of Castle Finn from the album Knockanagri, both of them from Clare, really the heart of concertina playing in Ireland. And before that, you heard from Paddy Kelly. He's from Glenageary, Ontario. He listens to the show, and several months ago, he called me up and asked me if he could send me a couple CDs, and he did, and now you're listening to him as well. Now we're going to hear from Padraig Stevens.
We harness the horses, yoke up the plough. We always start early, walking all hours on leyland and stubble, turning the soil. We grow potatoes, the best ones to boil, with the power of nature. Wonder of the world. And we till and we toil it, put out the dung, get everyone working, old and the young. We cut slits on the headland, spread out the sea. We grow potatoes, the food that we need, with the power of nature. Wonder of the world. And it's watching and weeding, molding the soils. When blossom comes early, that's our summer thrill. We put out the bluestone to ward off the blight, feel of the famine deep in our psyche, the power of nature. Wonder of the world.
The drills get home to summer, you can't fake the golden wonder.
The lad's got a tractor, digging machine, picking potatoes on cold evening field. Winter is coming, harvest is good. We grow potatoes, the land is in our blood. With the power of nature, wonder world. With the power of nature, wonder the world. You can boil them or bake them, make chips, kids will eat them. Humble old sport, still a staple today. When you go to the shops, you will find like as not Stevens of Galway, potatoes for sale.
Walking in the morning to work in a dodgy time, through this cleansing concrete, dignity beyond the flowers, dignity beyond the colors. There's dignity like fire burning in the sky, wild roses swaying in a summer breeze. Sweet pea hawthorn take you away from these troubled times. Across the fields, drums keep beat. And the white-backed you carried fed a table of 4 or more. Pregnant women had all the green leaves you grew in your little piece of Ireland, Ireland. Sink or swim in dodgy times. May the fairies dance at first light. We're under a brick lit night tonight with Jimmy boy. May the fairies dance at the foot of the garden. Just a bag in the hands of a genius, a tolerant type from an era taught to be quiet, oh so quiet. May the fairies dance at first light. We're on her brick moonlit night tonight with Jimmy boy. May the fairies dance at the foot of the garden. No work today because you're tired now. Dignity beyond the flowers. There's dignity beyond the door coming in round your feet. There's dignity beyond the window breaking on your street. There's dignity beyond the fire burning in your sky. May your flowers grow. Flowers grow. Dignity beyond the colors. Dignity beyond the flowers. Dignity beyond the colors. Dignity beyond the flowers. May your father's flowers grow.
First up there, you heard from Porrick Stevens. Farmer and I went to see him at the Western New England Irish Cultural Center in West Springfield a bunch of months ago. They've reopened, by the way, under the same circumstances that everyone else has reopened. The name of that tune is We Grow Potatoes. The album is News from the Old Country. I like that song. And what you just heard was Jimmy McKee with in Gaelic, Dimilish and Blahana, Dignity Beyond the Flowers, I would say. It's a song he writes for my father, who walked to work in the height of the Troubles through a large housing estate in the middle of County Tyrone. There were many colors on the wall. He used to take me down to our small garden at night to look for the fairies, saying, quote, "We under a brick moonlit night, we Jimmy boy." Despite all the tensions, he always drew strength from his garden, where he showed me beautiful colors, sweet pea, hawthorn, and wild roses, and I am indebted to him for life. Now we're going to hear from Porrick and Houlihan.
You'll make all peace while at least.
Did you ever have cold cannon made with lovely yellow cream, and the spuds and cabbage blended like a picture in a dream? Did you ever make a hole in top, a hole the melting flake of the creamy flavoured butter that our mothers used to make?
Yes, you did, so did she, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure, the more I want to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made cold cannon in the little skillet pot?
Did you ever help her make potato cakes and baking day? And the smells that filled the kitchen sure would take your breath away. And when at last was ready, sure a great big bite you'd take of the creamy flavoured, soft and melting sweet potato cake.
Yes, you did, so did she, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure, the more I want to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made cold cannon in the little skillet pot?
Did you travel to the seaside to spend a holiday, and your cheeks were red and rosy from the wind and from the spray, and you frolicked in the waves, but you never felt the chill, and at night you heard some ghostly tales that had you shaking still?
Yes, you did, so did she, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure, the more I want to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made cold cannon in the little skillet pot?
Did you ever go courting as the evening sun went down, and watch the stars that twinkling from the hill above the town? Did you find a leafy bower where you knew you'd not be seen, and you gently kissed and cuddled with your darling sweet Colleen?
Yes, you did, so did she, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure, the more I want to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made cold cannon in the little skillet pot?
So its father had a knife, mother had the fork, sister had a bottle and brother had the cork. We got a cut from the knife, a dig from the fork, a sup from the bottle, and he's gone and lost the cork. So the longer we go on, the merrier we will be. We do belong to a boozing family. And its father had a pig, mother had the cow, sister had a rabbit and brother had the owl. We got some pork from the pig, some milk from the cow, some sport from the rabbit and a whistle from Johnny's owl. So the longer we go on, the merrier we will be. We do belong to a boozing family. And its father had a lice, mother had the flea, sister had a cup, and brother had the tea. We got some scratches from the job, some bites from the flea, a drink from the cup, and he's gone and lost the tea. So the longer we go on, the merrier we will be. We do belong to a boozing family.
A fun little song there from the band Lynched. We've heard from them before. Father Had a Knife. And before that, you heard from the Irish Rovers from their 40th anniversary album, The Little Skillet Pot. And before that, you heard from Padraigeen Ní Houlihan. I had mispronounced her name when I announced it earlier. Patricia, the daughter of O'Houlihan. With Ta'aniha Show Dorka, This Night is Very Dark. And this is Kevin Cahill saying goodbye for another week. Please stay tuned to our show again next week. And please listen to all the locally produced programming here at 89.7 WTBR-FM, your very own Pittsfield Community Radio. Gura Magat, Gajihi Shahugan.